Greetings ladies and gentlemen, and all you other beautiful people tuning in this time to my humble video. This is Kallestofeles, and today I shall bring you guys my thoughts about an older game called Phantasmagoria, and all the rant which goes alongside with it.
God, Spaz.
This time, trust me, it's more of a rant than anything else regarding how weird, bad, great, or amazing can one title be, and what can really get on my nerves. Subjective and on PC? You know it, always.
Oh, jeez.
So as for this time, we're gonna do this a bit differently. Hence, the Thoughts Upon series is not called Reviews Upon series. Because I am not a professional, nor do I want to be professional to do professional reviews for the games. This time, I will be focusing more on the negative side of things and what really pisses me off regarding the old Phantasmagoria game. And just to be clear, I will be stimulating the game using wine. So, for those who don't know it, Phantasmagoria is a mystery/horror game designed by the legendary Roberta Williams, who is best known for being responsible for the King's Quest series and as one of the founders of the almighty Sierra Online. We are dealing with a classical point-and-click adventure title with a twist that it heavily uses and is based upon live-action FMV. This greatly adds to the positive and to the negative aspects of the game at the same time. But to get the show on the road, let's begin with the rant.
Oh, it's dusty.
Initially I thought that I would start this off with the inventory management and how much of a BS it is. But now that I've completed the whole game, I must say that the inventory management is actually pretty brilliant in comparison to other time-wasting aspects of the title. You only have 8 inventory slots, and the items don't really change that often, nor do you need them very frequently. So, usability through obscurity? Yeah, whatever. Using the items sucks, because you need to constantly put them away, but trust me, it's the least of the worries. What is a troublesome worry, however, is the feedback for your actions, or should I say, lack thereof. In Phantasmagoria, in order to progress through the chapters, you don't always have to give an item X to person Y, nor do you have to use item X on item Y. More often than you'd like, you just need to revisit the same rooms over and over and over again and do something ridiculously simple like sit on a chair. This, however, is a huge problem, as there is very little to no feedback at all if you have actually done something in order to progress through the game. This leaves you with just wandering around pretty much aimlessly for a few good chapters, going everywhere you can, clicking anything you can, which is really not a good design choice.
Yay, it worked.
And why the hell are there so many darn mirrors and sinks with actions available for them? I know that mirrors do become important to the plot at one point later down the storyline, but until then there is no reason to have so many actions available for them. It just wastes time, and again there is no feedback whether interacting with them actually gives you something or not in terms of progress. But wait! It becomes way worse when you realize that all the animations carried out by your main heroine are slow as hell. You see, usually with point-and-click adventure games, when you click on something, your character will say something about the item or the action. You would know that if it's worth investigating any further or not. In Phantasmagoria, however, most of the time your character will just act out the scene, which will take like 10 to 15 seconds average. Now imagine that you will need to see the same scenes every chapter being acted out every time because you don't really know if they're needed or not because there is no feedback given to the player. Sounds bad? Don't worry, there's more!
What's his name?
Asshole.
The positive side of it is that you can skip those scenes from playing out, but now imagine that one of those scenes acts out just a little bit differently, giving you a hint regarding what to do next or a critical plot point, and you have just skipped over it, thus having no idea what is going on. That's how this title goes. So you either suffer the incredibly long and pointless animations, or take a risk of missing out on a valuable piece of content. As we're already on the topic of animations and cutscenes, wonder why the hell are the cutscenes sometimes skippable and other times not? The best example of it is the end game, the very last chapter, where at one point I was able to skip half of the cutscenes, and at other point I had to watch every last drop of them. Really inconsistent stuff. Maybe it's due to wine stimulation, but who knows. I bled it on wine, so I'll count it as a poopy against the game.
Honey, you okay?
Oh God, the bed!
What?
The bed grabbed me!
The bed grabbed you?
Yes!
There are also weird things going on with the audio. I have a feeling they didn't record the voice clips in a studio. Rather, they were like partying each evening at a different person's home who was involved with the game's development and recorded the lines on the go at their places. Yeah, it is that inconsistent. You hear a lot of noise for some recordings, none for others. You notice that people are talking to each other in the same room. One of them talks as he or she was in a church with a glorious reverb, while the other person was just in his or her closet talking into a pillow. It's pretty bad, and if that wasn't enough, there is a clip for you to listen. Can you spot the music that she is talking about?
What's that music? Where's it coming from?
So there is some stuff that really annoyed the hell out of me whilst playing Phantasmagoria. But as I've completed the game, I'm actually left with a grin on my face, because I freaking love the game. The live-action FMV gives the game its ugly appearance and slow as hell animations, but also the amount of cheese that it provides is absolutely priceless. Even though the game was meant as a more or less serious horror title, and yeah, it has a few graphical scenes, but most of the time I was just laughing a lot, and that means I had an excellent time with the game overall. It might not be exactly how it was meant to be enjoyed, but for me, this game has now provided some excellent memories of the horribly funny acting, and I will definitely be checking out Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of Flesh, expecting nothing less than a similarly cheesy experience. But until then, I thank you very much for watching this video and listening to me ramble along. Be sure to spread the word and leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you didn't, and I shall leave you now with some of the worst acting found in Phantasmagoria, and I hope that you find it amusing as well. With that being said, may you have a lovely day in your paradise, and bye bye.
Wait, I thought I turned my computer off. I guess not. It doesn't look logged. Oops.
In here. Where? In here, in the bedroom.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm starting my new book.
So what? Did you go buy the drain cleaner like I asked you to?
What? Drain cleaner?
Don't be coy with me. I asked you several times to go buy me drain cleaner. Now, did you do it?
Well, I know you said the sink was clogged in your darkroom, but you never asked me to go get you any drain cleaner. I would have remembered something like that.
You know, this is just like you. I bust my ass for you all the time. And you don't do anything but sit on your butt like you're doing right now.
What? What is wrong with you? I don't understand.
Fine. The next time you want something, don't come crawling to me.
Fine. I'll go to the store and get your goddamn drain cleaner. Damn it, it's locked.
Well, how about a little dinner? You could come downstairs and help me. We can make a little pasta, maybe some salad, a little vino.
Yeah, sounds great. Call me when it's ready.
Don, don't scare me like that.
Hey, I'm just trying to keep you on your toes, Adrian. You never know who'll be sneaking around this place.
Sneaking around like you?
Not me, Adrian.
Can't you see? We're not alone on this island.
Probably just some vagrants. I doubt they're even here anymore.
They better not be. Because if I catch their asses around here...
Don, don't. Come on, honey. They're probably gone. You know, we always have our trusty watch cat Spaz.
Yeah, right.
Well, hello there, little lady. What can I do you for?
Yeah, are you Bob Tompkins?
When's the last time I took a look?
My husband bought a house from you.
Too bad you got a husband, honey. I'll have a seat. Love to do that. What's his name?
Asshole.
Well, young lady, unless there's something else, I think we'll cut this chit-chat for today. I got a lot of work to do. I got another client I'm going to meet.
I bet you do. Well, thanks.
Pretty girl. A little. Give me the nose. The bubble. I love the bubble. Come on. I love when you do the bubble. Excuse me, honey. You're back here again. Now, can you not see I am with a client?
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know what I'm doing here. There's nothing I need from you.
Good. Okay, where were we? The coochie we were doing. Look at these getaway sticks. Oh, I love that. You're beautiful.